All right, man. So we back at it right after watching the DDG. You feel what I'm saying? Little. I don't even want to call it beatdown or fun of grave. I don't know what to call that. So Dub finna explain why him and his cameraman Tiny, crazy name, finna goddamn, you know what I'm saying, put hands to ass on it. You know what I'm saying? No Diddy, feet to ass. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
All right. So
Tiny is straight LA
as you
nigga.
may know, or as you may
Definitely
seen
from LA.
on the internet, me and Tiny got into a little altercation yesterday.
Yeah.
I do want to shout out RDC World for inviting us to DreamCon.
Fun and great.
I didn't even get to enjoy the event, not even 25 minutes.
Name happened that
So I'm just coming here to explain what happened from my point of view.
Look at this nigga. He came for straight business. He did not come to play. He got his hands crossed. He like, yeah, nigga, I'm that shooter. Say something wrong, I'm sliding. Because he slid more than Dub did. If you really look at it on photograph, this nigga was hidden.
What I heard, what I seen,
Right.
and why things went the
Let's
way
go get comfortable. Shit.
they went. So I want to see before we got there.
Okay.
So
hit me with it.
I landed yesterday at 2:30. We got to DreamCon around 4:05 through the back, through the creator side where the creators can park and come in. It's like a back way. When we go through the back way, it is a line. Now, if you go, I'm not gonna show y'all the video. I'm pretty sure you've seen the video. But if you go to my brother's video or stream or whatever, he meets Senna. When Senna's right there,
Don't know
we
who
see
that
a
is.
bunch of fans, a bunch of supporters.
Shout out to whoever that is, him or her.
And they all taking pictures with either me or my brother. But while we're taking pictures, we're saying take selfies because it's so overwhelming. It's 100 people, hundreds and hundreds of people want to take a picture every time you take a step. And if you look at anybody from that DreamCon, you've seen that you have to take a picture. Every couple of steps you take, you have to take a picture, which is fine. It's just
and shout out RDC. I ain't gonna lie. RDC built. I remember like it was like their third, fourth year doing DreamCon, bro. I remember when DreamCon first started. Like, I'm not trying to be, it wasn't that big. Like, it wasn't this big at first. Like, it was just like, kind of some regular shit. And I seen it grow to what it is right now, and that's just crazy. I'm happy for them brothers, man. They've been grinding for a long time. Shout out RDC, man.
Becomes overwhelming. But during that time we're taking those pictures, you hearing these troll words.
Right.
Like doo-doo garbage and bald head ass nigga, blah blah blah, whatever. So as we're walking,
he ain't
I'm
moved
hearing
yet.
those things constantly over and over while we're walking. Mind you, it's a crowd. It's not like it's like 10, 15 people. We're talking about hundreds of people. But a particular voice is heard while we're walking. We walk in a complete circle. As we're walking in a complete circle,
the hell y'all walking in a circle for?
Is saying, I guess he was trolling. I guess he was trying to get a clip. I don't know. That's what most people do nowadays is they see a creator that they watch or that they respect or that they know or that they viewed, and they try to look at you and get a clip from you instead of just coming up to you like a real human. Now, if I seen someone for example, let's say
Dub lost a lot of weight. He used to be
at
fat.
McDonald's and you was flipping fries.
Shout out W weight loss.
Instead of me just minding my business, just saying hey or getting my fries, I'd be like, put the fries in the bag, bro, or look at what I got on. You can't afford that working at McDonald's. That's what people treat creators as. They treat creators as if I'm not a real person.
That was a horrible analogy, but I understand what you're saying. They do try to treat y'all like y'all not real people. They do be trying to come up off y'all and like use you for a viral moment on Fun and Grave. That's why Dirk songs be hitting so hard, because that viral moment, that was some real shit. Niggas really do be praying for a viral moment. Don't even want no money from it.
The only thing I'm doing is not wasting, but using my time and energy to entertain you. So if I'm acting a certain way on the internet, that is not me in real life.
Right.
It's just the persona that you liked from me on the internet.
Right.
So I think when people see me, my brother, or everybody we hang around and we make jokes and that's the type of content we make, I think when you see me in person, I think that you think that it's okay to say that. Sometimes I never react.
That's true, but that's because y'all play too damn much on the internet. Like, people don't say that to other people. That's all I'm gonna say. Y'all just be playing around too much on the internet. Y'all still got to show. That's why I think y'all trying to show some more personality now. Cause niggas was trying y'all, and y'all saying I ain't no goofy. Like, I feel like shit was getting real, especially with DDG getting in that industry on Fun and Grave. So I respect W poking your chest out. L not really poking your chest out because you didn't roll him. I'm gonna keep saying that because y'all bogus for not rolling him. Y'all did all that. Y'all was at least supposed to dub. You were at least supposed to punch a nigga. You was supposed to try to knock his ass out. You doing all this talking like you tried to knock his ass out, bro. You pushed him in the back. I'm just saying, brother. If this, I don't know. But yeah, goddamn, shit. Shit get real, man. Shit.
But just like on Twitter comments, Instagram comments, all these people got their own opinion. But saying that to a man over and over and over is bound to something is gonna happen. So let me get into the story. What happened is that me and Tiny was filming, but we lagged out. So let me get into the story. So basically, me and Tiny went to DreamCon with my brother because I was my brother C Center. I hear the person we got into the incident with. I hear him.
Right.
I hear him.
Right.
I see him.
Okay.
At first, I didn't, whatever. We continue to walk. We make a whole loop. We take hundreds and hundreds of pictures.
So he was hexing y'all.
To where we're the creators in the VIP section.
Heckling.
This dude is like, I guess you call it like hackling. Like he's like following us. He's saying these things. But when he's saying these things, I realize that he's not by himself. He's with 5 people. And he's saying these things and saying these things. And when I look back, he's not in front of his crowd, he's behind him. So I tell my brother, like, did you hear that? And he was like, yeah. So as we keep walking, we keep walking, he's saying the exact same thing over and over. Now mind y'all, me, I know how to, it doesn't matter how I handle what goes on in my life, but my brother, let's be honest, right now he's one of the most popular people on the internet, and he still goes out and do his entertainment every single day. So for him, he got a lot going on. He got legal stuff going on. He got his image that he's trying to uphold. And then me being his real brother, I care more. I have to deal with his feelings and what he got going on because that's my real brother. If he's going through something, I'm going through something. If he's stressed out, I gotta be stressed out because that's my brother.
That's some real nigga shit. I'm not gonna lie to you. He's saying some real shit right now. But your actions from the video don't match up with what you're saying. So first of all, this is okay. Let's do the breakdown. You walked up to DDG and you said, "Hey, bro, like you want to go back and press him?" And DDG really ain't want to say yeah. He just said yeah because like whatever. He didn't say shit to the nigga. So then you walked up to him, said, "You saying doo-doo garbage?" He's like, "What you say?" He said, "Doo-doo garbage." You took all your shit off. Asked him to say it again like you ain't just heard it from what you saying 20 times in 20 minutes on Phone and Grave. You were supposed to try to knock his head off. That's all I'm saying. You were supposed to try to hit him with 6 on Phone up. You were supposed to give us at least a cool 2-piece, 3-piece damn up, you know what I mean? And then bag up real quick. And then folks are gonna come up, clean his ass up. Phone up, cool 2-piece. You were supposed to be knocked out. Uppercut on Phone up. You were supposed to knock that nigga out. That's not what happened though. That would have happened. You would have got full 100% respect. I promise you. But that you can't be explaining it like this. It just make you look bad the more you explain it. If you catch my drift. This nigga a gangster though. He ain't say nothing the whole time. He the one that threw the punches. What his story?
Just like with my mom, just like with my sister. Everything that we go through as a family, we go through together. So when I see someone harassing him and bringing up something, I'm trying to de-escalate the situation. So let me approach you as a human. Let me approach you as a man and say, hey, bro, chill out. And what I'm saying that, you hackle and say, disrespect me. So you disrespect me and then you disrespect my brother. Now I'm asking, hey, bro, chill out, bro. You following us saying the same thing. I don't know if you're trying to get a clip.
And then it's not even that. We with like 10 people, right? And he pushing and pulling other people out the way to try to say what he gotta say.
Yeah, like,
okay, that adds some depth to it.
As if I'm not a man. And then
you should have knocked him out.
When I asked him, what did he say? I see him pulling up his pants, and I see the 5 dudes behind him. So, if you got any type of conscience, or if you've ever been in that situation where you finna get jumped, what do you do?
But so you making it seem like, see, the video is telling a different story. Because when you said let's approach the nigga, you was in front of him. You had to turn around and go back and confront him. So that was completely avoidable, bro. You trying to paint the picture like the nigga was in your face heckling you and he was in your face in that moment. That's not what happened. See, that's why I'm glad there's footage of all this shit. Because niggas be lying. Like I'm just saying in general. I ain't even trying to, you feel me? I'm just saying in general, bro, because the shit's not adding up. 1 + 1 don't equal 2. You know what I'm saying? With this shit, they equal goddamn 48. Crazy shit, because it ain't making no fucking sense.
So let me tell you this: if it was a situation where we could have had a conversation, there was no reason why Tiny would have gotten that situation. Tiny is a quiet
He don't look like
dude, as y'all know.
Be chilling.
He
don't look like this type of nigga.
When I asked him, "Hey, bro, I'm asking him to chill.
Yeah, do it though. He look crazy.
The same thing over, bro. Chill. I understand you trying to get your clip or whatever, but chill, because all these people was using my brother as clickbait. All this shit this nigga got going on, and you doo-doo garbage. DDG you this, DDG you that, blah, blah, blah. While walking through DreamCon, we was there for no longer than 20 minutes. So when I walk up to him, his homies walk behind me. Tiny see that. So you can explain that part.
Yeah, so his homies kind of, y'all can't see it on camera, but his homies kind of like surround us. And then when it happened, he, like I said, he's standing on what he's saying, and then he kind of provoking even more and kind of like saying it aggressively. And then all of his homies around it, why they didn't do nothing? I don't know.
I honestly think that if it would have went, I think he thought it was gonna go a type of way. I think he was just gonna say what he wanted to say. Cause as I'm asking him, like, yo, chill. And he said something, I didn't hear him. I'm like, what did you say? And he's saying aggressive. And I can see his homies. So what I do is once he get closer to me, I push him. I guess Tiny ended up seeing all the homies before me. So he tell Johnny, hold my stuff real quick, and then we proceeded to protect ourselves.
First of all, the nigga was standing still. He didn't do nothing aggressive towards y'all. If he did do anything aggressive towards y'all, it's because y'all approached him. Not gonna lie to you, bro. Yes, he was heckling you, but you turned around to approach him. So he said it again. He just standing there like, what's up? You feel me? You pushed him. Like, that was supposed to set it off. And then the cameraman just went overactive. Like, you lie. You lie. Your perception of what's going on and the video is like two different worlds. You know what I'm saying? It's not the same thing. I don't know if this is content or not. I hope this is content. Right?
The thing that I think that happened is that the way you wanted it to go in your head, I just don't think you registered fast enough. What y'all don't see is after that happened, the 4 homies that he was with jumped on us.
Yeah, that's the footage y'all didn't see.
That's what I say. Like,
that's what y'all didn't see.
Yes, you just tried to roll up.
I'm not gonna say that. I'm gonna say, like, I'm not gonna lie. I feel like his homies was hoes. I'm being honest, because it's 6. It was 5. It was 5 in the back and then 1 of him.
Right.
The 6 homies jumped us. Right?
Yeah, but not really, because you got 2 big-ass security guards and there's hella people in the crowd. It's just like, this shit finna turn into a Royal Rumble, so you gotta make it nigga might not make it out that shit. Real talk. I was just sitting there zoned out in front of him, zooted, thinking about this. You might get, you feel me? Nigga might not see tomorrow you doing the Royal Rumble in a Comic-Con type vibe. Marble floors, hard-ass floor, nigga bash your bow. Head gone. Kick a nigga in the face. I'm just thinking that, like, I'm just trying to avoid shit like that, because I ain't trying to, you feel me? I ain't trying to pop a nigga neither. I'm trying to be cool, mellow me. All these cases, all this lawyer money. You could have just goddamn said some shit, ha ha, he, and get walked the fuck off on it. Especially if you wasn't gonna whoop his ass. Y'all went through all this and you ain't even whoop his ass. This shit making me more mad. I don't even want to watch this shit. This shit kind of make me mad that you didn't whoop his ass. And you doing this long ass video talking about this shit, and the cameraman got more whops in than you. You pushed him, threw him on the ground. He hit shit, connected, he threw 1 punch. He gets the plus in that point. Niggas throwing niggas on the ground and pushing niggas. This ain't middle school. You better punch a nigga. Fuck you talking about? Because if you push me and throw me on the ground, chitty bang bang. You feel me? At least he punched. At least he got his young ass before he seen it. Yeah. We ain't even finna play that on front of grave. I wish y'all would have rolled him though. I wish y'all would have rolled him. Please, like, that would have just made my day if y'all would have whooped it. But shout out to y'all for defending yourself though. At least y'all did something. Shit, something.